Not all men are created equal, and I became painfully aware of this fact the other day. So the other day, I was sitting down with my good mans, and he was telling me about how he was talking to this girl from another school, and he said that he was gonna talk to her to see if she had a friend who I could talk to as well. So I was like, you know what, bet, because I wasn't looking for anything serious. I was just trying to build up some XP. So he told him send. So he told him. So he told me to send him a picture of me. So I sent him a good picture. Like I think it was a good picture. I think it was a good picture of me. So I sent him the picture of me. Fast forward the next day, I follow up with him. I was like, yo, you never told me what happened with that girl, and he was like, for a reason. And I was like, damn. So like, what happened? He was like, don't worry about it. You don't need to know. So I was like, oh. Damn. Damn. Well, I guess I don't need to know because I knew whatever she said was just like so gut wrenching. He didn't even want to tell me. So I was like, damn. So fast forward the next day, we was sitting down. He was like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he was like, oh, that girl said she was scared, by the way. She said that you don't look like you're from this world. She didn't say I was ugly, no. She didn't say she wasn't interested, no. She said that I don't look like I'm from this world. Look, I'm smiling now, but I was distraught. Like, damn. I don't even look like I'm human. Damn. She said I was a human, bro. She didn't say that nigga job. She didn't say, ooh, he's ugly. He didn't say. She said I don't look like I'm from this world. Bro, that ruined the rest of my day for me, bro. I couldn't sleep at night, bro. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, damn, am I that chopped? Because I never realized it. I don't look in the mirror and see an abomination. Do you know how ugly you have to be for a girl to say that you don't look human? That she called me an alien, bro. The point I'm trying to make is I don't care how much you train and try to better and try to become the best version of yourself. That's good. It makes you feel good. It makes you a better person, but it doesn't change the way people perceive you based off your looks. If you started off chopped, you're just gonna get jacked and you'll still be chopped. You will still be chopped. Working out does not improve your face, gang. Bro, I started working out religiously this summer, bro. I went from literally like being like damn near 200 pounds fat to like 170 lean. Like I worked out religiously, but that shit it won't get you no girls. You can lift all you want, you can be as disciplined as you want, and you won't get girls. Like, bro, you could be the nicest person on this earth, and if you're chopped, you are not bagging fine shit. And you wanna know who are the biggest cappers of all time? Those dudes who give wrist tips on YouTube. That is cap. That is purely circumstantial. Unless you are a good looking dude, Riz tips don't apply to you because there's no Riz to begin with. Okay? I don't care how much charisma you have. If you are ugly, you are not bagging fine shit off of Instagram, Snapchat, or anything. You can go and hang up that dream. Hang it up immediately. And I want you to notice how it's only the good looking dudes who are giving out the Riz tips. Why aren't there any ugly dudes giving out wrist tips? Oh, how I wonder why. Bro, I don't care how much Duke Dennis you watch. I don't care how many Spider hoodies and Jordans you own. It's not gonna work. Like, this doesn't just apply to this situation. It doesn't just apply to women. It applies to all things, bro. This isn't a demotivational video. Like, go ahead and chase your dreams, bro. I'm just saying you need to take a more realistic point of view of life, bro. If you are under 6 foot, you are not making it to the league. Wrap up that dream. You will get dunked on all day. You are not making it to the league if you're under 6 foot. Wrap up that dream. Play another sport. I'm not trying to demotivate you or anything, but wrap it up. It is not happening. At the end of the day, we as like a whole need to ditch the idea that all men are created equal. Because based off your appearance and based off the way that people perceive you, that's going to determine the outcome of your life. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm not saying that's the only thing that determines it. I'm just saying that's like a driving, that has a really big role in the way your life is going to turn out. And like, we just need to like realize that, and we need to just like stop watching wrist tip videos. Cause bro, wrist tip videos will not help. It won't help, bro. Trust me. You're looking at a dude who's watched hundreds of them. Hundreds. It won't help. It won't help at all. That is a pure fantasy, bro. I don't care how much Andrew Tate you watch. I don't care how much Duke Dennis you watch. You won't pull women. And at the end of the day, that's the sad truth, bro. If you're chopped, you're not pulling. I have fully come to that realization, and I accept it.